you are going through that news in detail, you analyze that corporate action, you understand the company, you also use that stock picking technique. If you do all those things and you are selecting a theme, then from the theme you are selecting some sectors. So naturally, once you select the sector, you are supposed to select the company which is having a lot of headroom to grow. Once you select, then please pick up the winner which can grow as a multi-bagger. For example, okay, we have all those information and everything. Just as an example, I am trying to map this. One of the theme nowadays, what we are discussing about the affordable housing. So, affordable housing could be one of the theme for the year 2018. Which are the sector in the affordable housing? Maybe affordable housing, the builder, whoever is in that business, he himself, they themselves will be the one of the sector. Whichever finance company is funding those affordable houses, they also could be the one of the sector which we can pick. And building melting supplier, whichever is enabling the affordable housing, and that is also could be the sector. So in one theme, just like an example I am telling you, we can identify 3, 4, 5, maybe many such sectors. It is a current talk, discussion, government's attention, thought process, everywhere it is indicating to a rural consumption, and Indian rural market is discussed about a lot. All of us know FMCG is the one of the sector. It could be a soap, or it could be a rice, it could be a refined oil. FMCG is one sector. Infrastructure. Infrastructure is the very, very large space. There is a lot of sectors is possible in that theme. So road makers, bridge makers, airport builders, power distribution companies, power projects. So n number of options. But one has to be very, very careful. In 2008, infrastructure was theme that time also. But unfortunately, investors become blind to that high debt companies, or also by the company, they pick the companies which were the cash constrained companies. If you do those mistakes once again, market won't excuse us, it will punish us. So when we are going for the infrastructure, and we have to think very clearly which are the companies are going to manage their cash well, which are the companies are having relatively less debt. So when we are talking about doubling the money in 3 years, 2017 was the year of such a height. So we have to manage not only the 3 years and year to year also. Somewhere the portfolio has to be managed in short, medium and long term. It makes a sense when you had seen such a year, so next year, which is that stable and defensive sectors also could be factored. That way, personally, I picked media and as well as the pharma. Pharma, if you look at it, was out of favor last year. The things are not changed, the challenges are not changed. Now also US FDA or America related issues are still remain. But is it possible for you to pick a company where US FDA issues are less, where it is focusing on a domestic market, or possibly the market which is not influenced by the regulatory mechanism, possibly the pharma which is the mid and small cap, which is having lot to do and catch up with the growth? Can you identify that kind of a company? Financial services had a lot of such a big run, but after the big run also, whether it is possible to identify a company which is having benefit through such a market performance and rural consumption performance, and as well as is a multiple financial powerhouse which could be growing in years to come. Can you identify that kind of the companies? If you do it, then you will find a winner. Friends,